It's only in Ghana where demonstration be fashion show. People go dress.
Yes.
Wear like somebody.
Papi Kojo, why are you here?
If you only Ghana demonstration,
We don't be serious.
Ghana people they pass through. Yo, I go pass through. How
yeah.
you go pass through?
Charlie, you go come the demonstration.
I go pass through.
You go pass through.
How you go pass through?
They will go post
event.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Scanty.
Yeah.
What is happening in Kenya?
Are they cool? And what they happen for Kenya?
Yes.
Today you have to come to me for consultation.
Because of what? You stay for Kenya as
we don't need UK. No. It be Kenyan experience that they can't give you today.
You know go Kenya, go stay there.
No,
you just
I spent 3 days in Kenya.
You know spend it 3 days.
Why you go there?
What are you talking about?
I'm telling
you. Then just pass you through.
No.
That is not why we are here. What is happening in Kenya? Okay. Most Kenya bo. What is happening? Most Kenya.
Kenya for.
Yes. Kenya say what is happening? Fare. Kenya.
If you go Kenya, some serious demonstration they happen for Kenya and protest. The citizens, everyone, it not be what as it happened for Ghana. Yes, 6 people just
one own way. Then people
it affect the whole country. Only 10 people go show up for the Kenya there. Any shoemaker, lawyer, anybody, them all day on the streets.
All age demographics, all occupations, everyone has taken to the street to demonstrate against the draconian taxes that have been imposed on the people of Kenya. And I feel like that be how the system for work. Because, bro, once again, when you impose a lot of taxes on the people, they go against them. You understand? And you see, what be funny be say, if you are imposing taxes on like things, like let's say basic necessities where you did the life inside, like something like bread, something like you then some. But even the people that you are imposing the taxes on them, their salaries are not increasing. There is nothing increasing in their life. Our taxes are always being imposed. That you see, you can't stifle on the voices of the people for long. One day, then go vex. They say if water time told Chair, they do war. So that is what is happening in Kenya.
They introduce new financial bill, and then the bill where they include a lot of taxes. And this be BBC in reports. They say that they increase tax.
Where I go, no?
Yeah.
Who call Kenya? I went to BBC.
Okay, then tell us what is happening.
Meaning,
so they said, then they add 16% sales on tax, 16% tax sales on bread, 25% duty on cooking oil. Or also e-levy, yes. Increase in tax on financial transactions, as well as annual tax on vehicle ownership amounting to 2.5% of the actual value of the vehicle. And on the eco levy, the e-levy, or the eco levy. Or no, they say it's described as the charge on products that contribute to e-waste and harm to the environment.
So diapers, then polythene bags,
or the tax bar account. And then the people vex. So as the people go complain, and almost say the president said he has heard the cry of the people. On what tax but the citizens says it is not enough. Today, as I speak, 25th of June, they are supposed to go to parliament and then vote for the bill. Yeah, TTBA free. So president say TTBA
Can you
free.
speak because they speak English because the Kenyans
are watching me. Sorry.
For someone who went to Kenya, you are supposed to be
sorry.
What is wrong with you?
Omomuka Swahili.
And so speak English.
All right, sure. So the president said he has heard the cry of the people. So they took some of the bills out. The EBA frame. But the citizens said they have to scrap the whole bill. They went to parliament today. They are supposed to vote. So as then they parliament today and the citizens, everyone enter the parliament
a portion of the parliament houses has been burnt down and people have been dropped though. Like I've seen,
they say the people who vote for the bill then ran. The people who vote against it, they then give them time to go out. Now the citizens take over.
I've seen like dead bodies on the street and things, and it's crazy. You understand? And you see, this is not even the matter of just scrapping the entirety of the all the bills that have been introduced. You see, the president actually listened to them.
Yeah.
Like, however you want to see it. He listened to them on some level, so he scraped some of the bills or whatever, not from inside. But you go see the thing do them for a very long time.
Yes.
They have been going through this thing for a very, 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 very long time. So what you see them on the street venting is not just about the taxes. It's about general hardship in the country.
The mostly young people, Gen Z, who have been raising their voice online against overtaxation, the finance bill that is currently being discussed in the National Assembly. And just as we began to speak, she has been tear-gassed. It's deeply uncomfortable. You struggle to breathe. You cannot speak. And she's in this moment where all she has is a banner. She has nothing more. She's unarmed. Like all of the people you see around here, all they have is the phones. That is all they have. And they're getting tear gas.
Percent of our population, 80%. If they decided to turn against us, they can. And that is what they're doing now. So please, listen to these young people.
You have been involved in the liberation struggle in Kenya for a long time. Have you ever seen a movement like this, a moment like this?
Not like this, because these children are doing it on their own. They're not going with politicians. They came out on their own. These are the young people of our future. They didn't ask, and they say they will win. So we need to listen to them. And we're not fighting each other. Just listen to them. Listen to them. Because it's their lives. And for me, the most important thing is that part of the things that are going on with this bill is that they're touching our ancestral land. Our ancestral land where we bury our people. How can you tax us on land that belonged to us forever, since time immemorial? Are we going back to a colonial situation? It is not right. These young people need a future. They have no jobs.
This is not about taxes. And so where they have gotten to, they don't want to bro. It's not about taxes. It's about the general well-being of the entire ship of the citizens. And that is what is happening. And but you see, William Ruto is somebody that was voted for, and I thought he was coming to do something because it'd be crazy, bro. It'd be crazy if you go impose taxes on bread,
cooking oil.
Bro, it's how, bro?
They took that one off, the bread and then the cooking oil, then take that one off.
You know
then take them e-levy off.
Yeah.
So the eco levy that they bring, where them say the sanitary pad, or when the citizens complain, they say the sanitary pad, they are going to take that one out. But then import on digital products, it's mobile phones they imported, iPhones now they are going to pay tax.
Okay.
So the people who, like the media people who use this camera and things, them able to no. Even though you are taking some out, surely the things that we use, Kenya does not produce camera. They don't produce microphone. We will surely import. So all those things in there,
But you see,
that's what we are supposed to do.
Scanty, the last time the Doomsday, hold on, let me ask you a question. The last time they do the Doomsday mass stop demonstration, where were you?
I was not there.
Okay. So what is the we? What is that is what we have to do now.
You see,
other demonstration that actually happened in this
I go some.
You go some.
Yeah, the other ones
what
I go some. Do? What did I? I made my voice heard. The camera being thrown.
Okay.
But when feel me, they didn't mind us. But you see, the more that you see, united we stand, divided we fall.
So you need to mount pressure on the government. That is what they have done. And it wasn't just a one-day protesting or demonstration. It was a continuous something. And you see, this one, it was not like, oh, we have a leader. This one is going to see the president and talk. No. It was just like the youth,
all of us,
the Kenyans basically, they took to the street just to demonstrate. They didn't care about whoever was a leader or not. They just wanted their voices to be heard collectively. And it was a continuous something. Effort. It wasn't just one day thing, a concerted continuous. Everywhere you pass, people have lost their lives. Yes. And that is why, you see, if them stop, it go be an indictment on them.
Exactly.
Because people have lost their lives for the cause. Now you want to stop? Now that we are getting right now, the international media, they are getting their attention. I've seen the CNN, Larry, he was on the street. Barack Obama's sister and daughter, all of them are on the street. It is getting international attention. If the president no go understand, say the people in this country, they are suffering. Because if you really, really care about the people, and you know, economic indicators and whatnot for sure, you say the people, the ordinary Kenyan is suffering, right? So you didn't factor all this into consideration. You went ahead to introduce draconian bills and taxes just to actually put burden on the ordinary citizen in the country. And now they say they have had enough. You see, it is not even like a portion of the population, all age demographic. Like I've seen lawyers, the Supreme Court, I think the workers for the Kenyan Supreme Court, they were throwing water for the protesters.
Yes.
Like take. Everyone is supporting. That is how, if you want a demonstration to be effective, that is how it's everyone. No be say you go they do demonstration recently. There people they car inside. Charlie, we close from work now. You people are demonstrating. We are going home and you people are demonstrating. You are wasting our time. There's traffic and I have bunky in the fridge. I want to go and eat.
It's only in Ghana where demonstration be fashion show. People go dress.
Yes.
Wear like somebody.
Papu Kojo, why are you here?
If you only Ghana demonstration,
we don't be serious.
Ghana people they pass through. I go pass through. How you go pass through?
Charlie, you go come the demonstration.
I go pass through.
You go pass through.
How you go pass through?
They will go
event.
Yes. And the Kenyan people were therefore be wary of celebrities and leaders, like people that would come out from this claiming to be leaders. These are the people that will lead them astray. They should take a cue from the NSAS demonstration. Yeah. It got to a point when, like, you see, they got to a point where the things you say they can't make sense, you know. Then you had people going, the celebrities infiltrating leaders in quote. Oh, they are talking to them. Bro, bro, when it is collectively, they don't know who to talk to. They are confused.
Exactly.
When there is no person to actually target, they are confused. You can't target everyone. You go fit target some people. You can shoot. I've seen them like tear gas and things. You don't have you can't actually put food on the table of the citizens, but have money to invest in tear gas, hot water and things, killing people on the street.
Auma Obama, come speak to us. Live on CNN. Why are you here today?
I'm here because look at what's happening. Young Kenyans are demonstrating for their rights. They're demonstrating with flags and banners. I can't even see anymore. They're being tear gassed. They're being
we shall not be serious. This is our nation. We have to be
Is this what Ruto wants to be like his legacy? Crazy, bro. Crazy. African leaders, they don't learn, bro. They don't really learn. Because if your citizens are going through all these, and bro, crazy. Anyway.
But, you see, it shocked me say Kenya saved this because as I go there, the place nice. Kwani a kama like. So if
Kenya is actually more developed than Ghana,
and they are soft and they are complaining like this, they imagine Ghana
infrastructural development, everything
way ahead of Ghana.
Everything they are ahead of Ghana. Every single thing. Every single thing.
Ghana in terms of
education, everything they are ahead of Ghana. But look at what they are doing. And yet say
even themselves they have not seen it.
Yes.
Aha. I have bread in Kenya.
You know,
demonstration. All the shops in the report, they say all the shops for, if let's say the Nairobi there, be out closing.
Yes, you for
demonstration. See me store him na me ton idea. Don't me ton handkerchief na microphone to be.
You see the demonstration and there's to be beton kusiani maku. But anyway, the demonstrators they have to eat. As they shout, they scream, the people have to eat, so I understand. But the seriousness, I'm not saying say go. You see, because the Kenyan thing, it has been like a peaceful demonstration. Yeah. I no go lie. It started as a peaceful demonstration until it escalated to where like they wanted to enter spaces. Yeah. You see what happened at the Flagstaff Austin where they barricaded the place. Yeah, the Kenyan one, people actually wanted to enter and they entered. And that is what is happening. So you see, that is basically the issue. Here no, because like it be crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying say go out there and be like, oh, go and shoot policemen. No. If you want demonstration to be effective, look at case studies around us, you understand? If you want to demand, like the e-levy, An MP actually sat on TV and said, whether you people like it or
We
not,
will pass
we will
it.
pass the bill.
And we a cake.
And they actually passed it,
Yes.
and they did. They
Cake.
almost create cake because they know we are weaklings.
Yeah, to me, yes, shit.
What you go to do?
We just sit
What you
online.
figure this be? You can't do anything.
Yeah.
You go to sit on YouTube and shout.
Eh?
That's all.
Asa.
That be all. So it is what it is. But yes, I hope. And you see, that's the thing. The president, as I said, he has listened to
The people.
and them withdraw some of the taxes. But I don't think at this point that is what the Kenyan people want.
See, the people
They
were
want
suggesting
more
that
than
if you are taking some out, don't let the other people go and sit in parliament and
Yeah,
pass it.
okay.
The moment they pass it, it means that the president has 14 days
Yeah.
where he could sign or he
Yeah.
could bring it back to parliament for amendment. Because for instance, don't even try to do it. Either you take everything out or nothing. It's baby Edru, Kenyan baby Edru. Ghanaians have to pay.
So let me read this. Despite the action of some of the proposed measures, others remain, including the higher import tax and increase in the road maintenance levy that is charged on fuel. But this is also about the sense of. Anger that has been simmering over a long period. As I said, this is beyond the taxes. And you understand? Some exasperated Kenyans who feel they are overtaxed do not think the government has been taking their concerns into consideration. Mr. Ruto has argued that compared to some other African countries, Kenya has a relatively low tax rate, but this did not convince anyone. Everyday conversations, which were already dominated by the pain of taxation, have now reached a crescendo. This year's finance bill was not the first unpopular one under Mr. Ruto. Last year's equivalent, which also sparked protests, introduced a slew of unpopular taxes that current plans as to worsening the pain. Angry protesters would rather the government to reduce its spending, just as many Kenyans have had to in the lean economic times, and address wastage and corruption. Sorry, the government has in the past said it was pursuing that, has been unable to persuade many that enough is being done. Exactly. So the Kenyan people are basically saying, instead of introducing draconian bills in the form of taxes, or in the long run passing them to become taxes, how about if you really, really want the government to raise revenue, you have to cut expenditure. You see, when I went on BBC and I was arguing for the creatives, of course, a lot of Ghanaians are down, so they don't go back. My argument was that I am not against the introduction of the tax. Now, the space that we are operating, now, mind you, Kenya, they also pay it 15%. Yeah. But do you know what the Kenyan government did for them? He actually lobbied for the platform owners to actually open it up for a lot of creators to come in and create. So if a lot of people are content creators and they are creating, the tax net is widened.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of people to create and you tax them. Here, the government is not doing anything. And my argument was that the space is not buoyant enough. So you can argue for platform owners to actually open it up for a lot of people. Once there are a lot of people in the space that, they are operating and you see this space is widening and things, you tax them. Wow. People say problem.
Wow.
But if you see, the government not do anything, And you see, this be something where we go, because this is exactly what they are saying. You can't be introducing taxes when we see ministers and MPs, then they get entertainment and nonsense allowances. So if you want to save money, if the government really want to raise money to build infrastructural projects and things, and you cut cost. Because the corruption cases that we hear African politicians spending huge sums of money, we go for cut them. What is the point of entertainment allowance? Cut them off. So if you cut expenditure, you go feel raise enough
a lot of money.
Then you go balance the sheet.
Exactly.
Very, very simple. But the government no go listen.
They have seen the solution.
We've seen people like today. We are going to paint a senior high schools and junior high schools. What is the budget? Boteman complex. Boteman complex. $145 million dollars. You want to tell me, say Boteman? Hey, Mo, one day
the cab ran it over.
Oh yeah, the cab never ran over. You better book cab.
Their time will come.
Their time will come. But anyway, big ups to the Kenyan youth out there. Charlie, you people are doing it. Step on their necks. Don't stop. Step on their necks till there is change. Otherwise, if you people slack, a lot of people have lost their lives. People have been maimed and injured. Make it go waste. Demand whatever you want to demand from this government and make sure they give it to you. These people, that is the only way they listen.
True.
That's the only way they listen.
Why say Akola boy?
Yes.
When Tietio would
What Tietiem internet do the Chini Jonas part and you do people but who did you what?
that is how they
That's
listen.
how they want it.
Oh.
You want to
If they laugh, they okay.
yeah, but yeah, shout out to the Kenyans though. Me protesting there. It is what it is. But whether the government go listen to them or not, that one is the prerogative of the government. But mind you, if you don't listen to them and this thing escalate to that level where you know go fit contain them, it is on you. Your presidency is at stake. Do whatever pleases you and see what the people. You can't stifle the voice of the people.
Yeah,
it will never happen. One day, one person just go rise up like steel.
Beautiful submission. See how you end. Rise up like stew.
Actually, rise up. So the steel is on the rise.
Okay.
Steel is actually on the rise.
Okay.
So rise up like steel.
Okay.
This video is brought to you by Lemfi. Download the Lemfi app. Send money from US, UK, Canada. Send money to Kenya. The people need it.
Yeah, true.
Send money to Kenya.
Send money.
If you have a relative in Kenya, send out money. Use the promo code.